Hello, strong people. It is week 1, day 3 of official Strongman Games prep. Secondary press day. We have our favorite incline log press. Probably is my favorite, honestly. I feel like it's given me a lot of carryover, which is probably the reason it's been in my program pretty steadily, like this whole year, and even before. So, back is sore, can't lie, but that could be more related to my wife just taking the massage gun and just beating the crap out of me for like half an hour. It's not tight, it's just sore, which is it. The massage felt terrible. It hurt, all of it. But I needed it so bad. It was so tight. So I feel loose today, but sore. And I'm okay with that. That's just how it is. I expected to be a little bit sore anyway, given it was a raw deadlift session rather than a suited one. And I was kind of tweaking position during the session. But today it's kind of back to what we've been doing. Got log incline, working up to a top set at 10. It's like 2 sets of 10 and a set of 10 plus, I think. Maybe low 300s or something for that. I don't know. Set to 10, it's hard to gauge. And then after that, some dumbbell rows, usual back and like shoulder stuff. So nothing overly crazy. So not much else to say other than let's just get into it. All right, incline log is done. That's kind of where I thought I'd be. I was really hoping for more reps on the top set there. I knew kind of right away, as soon as I unracked it, I didn't have my hands in the right spot. I wasn't able to push directly into the bar. It was just kind of a sloppy set, so not ideal, but I still got 10, kind of ugly, but it's 10 reps. 10 at 320, that's probably a PR. I don't know for sure. I don't do sets of 10 on that very often. So either way, I'm happy with it. The annoying thing about this setup is I try to wrap my bench in bands so I stick to a little bit better, and it works, but I still end up sliding down the bench a little bit. And when I start sliding, I start to hit the safeties a little bit on the log, and I can't move the safeties down because then getting into position is too tough. So I'm like in this weird in between. I don't know. I've been doing it that way for so long. It's just whatever at this point. But it is frustrating getting, not when you're not really the issue. It's more, just unfortunate hitting the bar or whatever. But it is what it is. I'm still okay with that set. Not mad about it. So I'm gonna rip off these elbow sleeves and we'll move on to I think some dumbbell rows. I think is what's next. So all right, on to the next one. All right, almost done. Well, the video will be done after this. Whew. 2 sets of 10, a straight arm lat pull down. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, it's humid. I am going blind the longer I stare at the camera because I have the light on, the flash, which is needed because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything. I forgot that my phone had a flash up until like the other day. Never really taken a video in the dark like that, I guess. So, let's just do some lat pull downs. My lats are already tired for whatever. Well, I guess I did the heavy dumbbell rows. I didn't really talk. I guess I did talk after log. I forgot. Oh well. Let's just do this. I have no idea if that was 10. I hope it was. That's really tough, actually. I definitely feel, I don't know if I want to call it a muscle imbalance, but it's definitely mind-muscle connection, I would say. Right lat fires way better than the left. I notice it on the dumbbell rows a lot more than I notice on anything else. I can get a good lat stretch. The left, it's tougher. I don't really know. I think I'm worried too much about the grip on this hand because it's just not as strong. So maybe throw on, no, I don't want to throw on a strap. That's conflicting. I want to throw on a strap so I can feel my lat work better. But I don't want to throw on a strap because it trains grip. Those handles rotate, so it's not a fixed grip, so it's harder to hold. And I just want to mention, it is so important to record your stuff. I used to only record like PRs and stuff. Starting this channel has been a savior, I think. I think this was one of the best things I could have done because I record mostly everything. And like with any other day or any other scenario where I'm not making these videos, I wouldn't be recording my accessories. So seeing that the first video on dumbbell rows, I was hearing music and I thought I was going crazy for a second. So I don't know if someone was playing it going by, but I was like losing my mind there for a second. Anyway, recording my dumbbell rows, I noticed I was cutting my reps short. I didn't feel short, but I reviewed the footage, saw I was cutting it short, so I tried to make up for it when I went for my last set, which I did. I ramped up on the dumbbells too. I just like doing the ramp up stuff. I'm better at it when it's like triples, doubles, triples. When it's like set to 10, it's kind of hard to really know where you're going to be at the top. But I'm getting better at guessing. Always trying to learn. This may actually be too heavy for this. Try to get a good stretch before I go. Really engage them. Trying to really think about the left lat. That one felt better. Felt a little bit more engaging. Something else that I just thought about in the middle of that set. For the longest time, when I deadlifted, I had my thumbs over the bar. The problem with me doing that is, in a lot of these competitions now, if your thumb comes off the bar, no rep. Now, like this, my thumb is on the bar, but whenever, like I'm tensing, so whenever I'm tensing, my thumb curls, and I have really short thumbs, so they want to come off the bar. So it's borderline impossible when the weight gets heavy to, I have to think about it too much. I have to think about straight thumbs, which is a weird cue for a deadlift. I shouldn't have to do that. It doesn't make any sense. But that's what I would have to do in order to keep, my thumb in front of the bar. So I stopped doing that. So I just started grabbing the bar normally, and now I can still squeeze, but now when I squeeze, I'm squeezing into the bar. I'm not just squeezing into my hand. And what I'm getting at is whenever you deadlift like this, for a long time, you get used to using your lats in this position. You get used to pulling in this position. But because I'm going this way now, actually grabbing the bar, I'm not feeling my lats enough just yet. And it's just a thing I have to get used to. And this is a time to get used to it. And what I mean by that is, I did it just naturally during some of those reps there. I went thumb over the bar, because that's what I was used to. Because this is kind of, wow, my lats are really pumped right now. I'm actually pressing my triceps into them, that's crazy. But whenever I'm going like this, I like to use that as a warm-up for deadlift sometimes, just because in a way I roll the bar in and it's a very similar position. But if I'm going full, hand on the bar, gripping it, I should be doing it here too, because that's going to help my muscle connection for my deadlifts now. Rather than thumb over, pulling it in, I'm grabbing the bar and pulling it in, and I'm just mimicking it here. That's why I like this one so much, because it feels like I'm preparing to do a deadlift. That's very in-depth, but I'm going to keep doing the full grab on the bar now for straight arm lat pull downs and any lat pull down. I know some people will say that thumb over, you get better back activation, which I probably would agree with. But if I cannot deadlift correctly in competition while keeping my thumb over the bar, then there's no point. So from here on out, thumb around, at least for axle. The other bar, straight bar, deadlift bar, whatever, a little bit different, but I don't want to go back and forth, so scratch that. Just thumb over from here on out. Thumb on the bar, I should say, gripping the bar. It's been a weird mental thing, because I know that the strength is there, obviously, but it's weird going from doing this for years to grabbing the bar. It's just different. And this is what I did normally. Like, I would grab the bar, the regular way when I started out. So I learned to do it this way. I can learn to go back the other way. So it's not a big deal. It's just something I got to get used to again. And this is one of the ways I'm going to use it, get used to it again. So, whew, that was a good little helpful tip there. Whenever you're doing accessories, imagine you're doing the real deal and try to mimic what you would be doing, if they're similar. Looking at this, you might not think it's similar to a deadlift, but it is as far as my setup position. So it's person to person. But I'm calling the video there. I have some other stuff to do as usual, but I'm satisfied with the video. So I don't know if I said it, but we hit 700 subscribers. That's insane. It really is. I can't believe that. So, road to 1,000, I guess. Road to 1,000 starts now, I suppose. I don't want to make goals for subscribers or whatever, because that's not my goal. Would it be cool? Yeah, absolutely. But my goal is to be the best strongman I can be. And you guys are just kind of watching along, commenting when you want to. I appreciate it. I love interacting with you guys, so I encourage commenting. Even though I don't say it a whole lot, it's more than just an algorithm thing. It's just I like talking to you guys that follow my videos. So if you stayed around this long, leave something in the comments. But until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.